Hi, this video is a vlog in which I go to London to record the audiobook for my book. My book comes out on the 29th of August, it's getting close. So now is the time for doing the audiobook, which you can pre-order on Audible. If you have Audible, it's £1 credit, or I don't know how it works with other audiobook providers. So it's very, very exciting. If you missed my whole video about the book, it's called How Not to Be a Supermodel. It is out on the 29th of August. I was going to put that side. It'd be easier to put it that side, Mr. Bear, but I don't want to block out your face. Should we do it like that? Is that all right? Like that? How's that for you? Mr. Bear absolutely loves my book, don't you? Love it. He's read it twice. This is it's called a memoir because it's about my life, but it's not it always makes me think of boo-hoo, oh God, memoirs, which is also fine, but it's really not. It does have dark, grim undertones, but the major idea of this book is to plunge you 20 years back, right into the noughties, into that world, which is very different to now, but strangely similar in some ways, and take you through a decade and a bit of my life as a model. International fashion model. And it's called How Not to Be a Supermodel because I always have very unrealistic goals in life, and it's about not quite making it, and it's about being a complete chaos magnet, and my main aim with it is to make you laugh. So you can pre-order the audiobook, that's what this video is about, recording that. And you can pre-order the book in hardback or on Kindle. I should put the link in description. If you are non-UK, basically how it works is that all the different other markets around the world will get it later because it's a UK book. However, Waterstones, who are based in the UK, deliver worldwide. So I'm really lispy with my new Invisalign. I haven't even got them in, but they've changed the brackets on them and it's really annoying. If you want to get the book as soon after publication date, which is 29th of August, as possible, then if you order it through Waterstones, they will deliver to you wherever you are in the world, I think. I don't think there are any exclusions, are there, Mr. Bear? He's given up on this, haven't you? Oh, Mr. B. I feel like that too. Oh, God, sorry. Look at these big spots. That's from not eating well in London. So enjoy it. And yeah, all the information about the book is in the description. Just got into my hotel room. I don't know whether you can see behind me, but I've booked a hotel in Notting Hill and it's called the Ruby. One of my favourite things to do is researching hotels and trying to get the very, very best. Just a hotel that is quiet, has got a little bit of character and feels safe and is in a good area. And I like to try and discover new places that feel like good value for money. It was £580, I think, for 3 nights. So it was less than 200 a night. And actually came in, it's got a really sort of vibrant bar at the front and little sort of restaurant area. Very, very, very friendly staff. And just the room is just nice, like quite basic, but quite stylish. It reminds me of when the Sanderson, it's not like the Sanderson, but when the Sanderson first opened and it was all white curtains and white linen and it was really quite different and futuristic. It's got a touch of that. It's even got a shower that's behind that curtain that is just a see-through part of the room, but I've closed the curtain because I know that I will walk into the glass and knock myself out. It's not even that compact. I keep wanting to say it's just really small but fine, but actually it's not that small. And it's got a desk, which is something that I requested specifically because I need to work while I'm here. But apparently all of the rooms have a desk. This was the cheapest type of room. I thought, I'm here on my own, hardly going to be in my room anyway. And it just looked really nice on the website and it had amazing reviews. And so far, I have to say, I'm pretty pleased with it. There we go. Over and out, and I will speak to you in the morning. Good morning. I am up and I am raring to go. I've just done my makeup. I'm going to grab an Uber because otherwise I'm going to be late, because I was doing little bits and pieces of work which I shouldn't have been doing. I should have just been concentrating, getting ready. But I'm doing it. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to record my audiobook. I'm slightly concerned about my Invisalign and whether it will be better to read with it in or out. So I suppose we'll have to do a try with it in and out and see which sounds better, because it is a bit with Invisalign in. And it will really annoy me if forever and ever my book is read with, I don't know, it will annoy me if it's not perfect. So I suppose we'll have to try that out. But I am going to go. I'm going to order an Uber and speak to you when we get there. I am in the recording studio like a pop star. Great lighting. I'm going to send myself mad in here on my own, aren't I? So here is where Elliot, the producer, sits, and I'm in here. I've got chairs for a big audience, but nobody's sitting in them. Here's where I'm going to go. I've got a microphone. I've got a stand for my book, although I think it's coming on an iPad. I've got a little bell to ring in an emergency if I need help. And I've got a friend. He's got one ear, so he looks like fun. Oh my God, and look at this. The heaviest door. Completely blocks out all sound. I need a room like this at home. A completely soundproofed room. Be bloody brilliant. Tissues for when I cry. Can't wait to get started now. Let's have a little sit down in my booth. Oh, so yeah, we were trying to find out whether I should record with my Invisalign in or with them out. And actually, we've done a test. You can't really tell that much difference between them, but it was slightly clearer with them out. So that's what we're going to do. So that's going to set me back by a couple of weeks, no doubt, with my teeth straightening. You know, that's fine. Can't be helped. Chuck those in my bag. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to sit for the next 3 days. I'm going to go home for the weekend and then I'm back again next week. So we should have done it all in one go, really, but I had to get back for the school summer play priorities, because I missed it last year because of work, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it to her again. She's so excited. They're doing Wizard of Oz. So, yeah, I will be home. I'll be home for the end of the week. It's going to feel really weird reading it aloud. Or will it? I don't know. But I'm excited. The book has arrived. That is not staying. Okay. As wolves. We're just taking a break. My throat is absolutely killing me. I'm eating a strepsil. Where am I looking here? I'm eating a strepsil. It's really hard speaking non-stop. I mean, normally I manage it absolutely fine. My whole throat feels really swollen. I can't wait to be quiet. Going well though. So funny. It's so funny, the words that you would never stumble over normally, but then you would never normally form these kind of sentences if you were just talking in a normal capacity. It's totally different reading a book out to just talking. That might sound obvious, but it's not something that occurred to me. When we talk, we just talk naturally, and I think we choose the words that are easiest to string together. We don't really contrive to make our lives more difficult, do we? Why have you made that sentence so long? Why have you put those complicated words together? They're impossible to say. Also really tempted to suddenly shave 6 chapters off my book so I don't have to read them, or just skip them. That's not going to happen. I am so tired. I just wasn't expecting that to be so tiring. I feel physically exhausted. I am also sick of the sound of my own voice. I've got a raging sore throat. Don't ever want to speak again until tomorrow. I'm going to buy myself some dinner. I just don't even want to go out and sit for dinner and have to order something from someone. Oh, this is so grim. The whole thing is grim. I am in the studio. Here's my book. Thank you, Elliot.
That's okay. Book.
Good dreams. Anyway, I found this in my jumble sale outbox the other day. This light. And it's actually really good. I don't know why I was getting rid of it. How handy is that for travelling and just generally doing stuff? It's a really nice light. So I'm pleased with that. Anyway, I've got to put my headphones on. I've got to get cracking. We've got a book to record. Oh God, we're starting with an accent. Oh. For the benefit of the cameras, yesterday I had to do accents. They were in my head when I wrote this book. My accents were brilliant. I can imagine them really well. I just can't get them out of my mouth really well. And we've just listened back to a little snippet. And now I want to die. Stop it. Stop putting it into my ears. Oh. Go the hell to sleep. Sleep. Go the hell to sleep. It doesn't. I'm a Swedish man in New York. Oh, the Swedish New Yorker. With a touch of Dublin thrown in. I'm just trying to arrange my hair and look like Pat Sharp. Look. Pat Sharp. A Life with Pat Sharp by Ruth Crilly. Hey, babe. Oh, I can't believe we're starting with an accent. I need you. Can you just do hey, babe, and my first line, just so I can copy you? Oh! Tomorrow. About to record my favourite chapter about my dad, who is called Kill You Stone Dead. My dad actually is dead. And this chapter is sort of for him, even though he can't read it. Obviously, that'd be weird. And it was my favourite one to write. And yeah, I can't wait to read this one, actually. Oh, there's a delivery order come through on the iPad. Chapter 9, Kill You Stone Dead. Okay, so this is how it works. I've got my headphones on. I've got my microphone. Sound goes through into that room. And then Elliot is constantly, meticulously listening to everything I say. And every other sentence, probably every sentence. Let me take this off because I can't hear properly. Something goes wrong and then he will speak. Oh, it'd be good if you could hear it, actually. But I don't know how that would happen. He will speak and say, okay, from I just accidentally, for example, and then we'll go back and start again from that place. And it's just all very seamless, unless I repeatedly mess something up over and over and over again, in which case it gets really frustrating for everybody involved. I just had to vlog this bit because I read a sentence wrong and thought that it said, I had horse inside my mouth and was being pummeled in the pelvis over and over again. It doesn't quite say that, you'd be pleased to know, but I thought it was a notable error. Elliot said you definitely weren't getting paid enough for that shoot. Ta-dum! It's very strange, the fact that you can't hear him. In fact, I can't because he's in my earphones. But it looks like I'm having one-way conversations, which I'm not, by the way. Recording day 3. Still vlogging. We're doing something involving cameras. What are we doing this afternoon? What's going on here?
B-rolls.
B-roll. I know exactly what that is.
We'll just be able to cut to this one. We'll cut to it. Yeah, during the Q&A if they need to.
That's right. I remember you saying now. Okay.
Q&A problem.
We're going to record the whole afternoon.
Crop.
Oh, you only get half an hour, don't you?
Yeah, I'm just going to literally leave it rolling while we carry on and then just use whatever we've got in half an hour.
What's your bit called through there? What's the actual term for it?
Control room.
Control room. Do you actually use any of those slidey buttons and things?
They're mainly for show. However, these
You could just sit there with a laptop, really, couldn't you?
Yes.
You're listening to your favourite audiobook, the dulcet tones of somebody that's transporting you somewhere far, far away, some land with dragons, or, I don't know, romantic Georgian house. And now you need to know that this is where they actually are reading it from. Little desk like this. Their glass of water. God, I forgot to turn the iPad off again. That's why it keeps running out of battery. Hold on. This is the problem here. Someone through a window in a soundproofed room. So you can think about that next time you're listening to somebody and they're telling you a tale of the seven seas and pirates' pillage. Where that's come from.